Support for the Martha Bassett Show comes from Wake Forest Baptist Health, an academic medical center whose physicians and researchers are working to invent tomorrow's treatments today. More at wakehealth.edu.
Hi, I'm Martha Bassett, and tonight we're airing our program from October of 2018, which featured Sam Baker, Sarah Kate Morgan, and Ben Singer. This was Sam's first visit to the show, and you'll hear even more laughter than usual. We had a great time making music together. The band was Fiona Burdett on cello and mandolin, Sarah Howell Miller on keyboards and percussion, Alex McKinney on dobro, Tommy Jackson on piano, and Pat Lawrence, our announcer, on bass. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight we welcome the Texas singer-songwriter Sam Baker, Appalachian dulcimer virtuoso Sarah Kate Morgan, and Greensboro, North Carolina's own Ben Singer. To start the evening, here is Martha and the band with the rock and roll classic, Ooh La La.
Poor old granddad, I laughed at all his words. I thought he was a bitter man. He spoke of women's ways. They'll trap you, then they'll use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, the can suck a pretty show. They'll steal your heart away. The backstage back on earth again. The dressing rooms are gray. They come on strong and it ain't too long before they make you feel a man. But love is blind, soon you'll find you're just a boy again. When you want her lips, you get a cheek, makes you wonder where you are. If you want some more and she's fast asleep, then she's twinkling with the stars. Poor young grandson, there's nothing I can say. You'll have to learn just like me, and that's the hardest way. Ooh la la, ooh la la, la la, yeah. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This is Tommy Jackson, the leader of the Reeves House Band, joining us for the show. And Ben Singer to my left. And tonight he's going to share some of his songs with us, so you'll be seeing him throughout the night. Ben Singer. About a year ago, my band took a little tour through Kentucky and Tennessee, and we played a show called Red Barn Radio in Lexington. And I was going through their website to watch clips of other artists who had played, and Pat and I came across Sarah Kate Morgan, and we were just so blown away by her voice and her playing and just her whole way of making music. She was one of the first people that we put on our list of people that we wanted to bring to this show, and I'm so happy she was able to come tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So Sarah Kate told me a little earlier that she's 24 years old, and she's been doing what she's doing, touring and making music like this for many, many years. So can you tell everybody what you're doing now?
Well, I'm currently a student, and I'm getting very antsy to graduate. I'm a junior at Morehead State University, and I'm getting a degree in traditional music with minors in Appalachian Studies and Arts Entrepreneurship.
The arts at work, arts education. Would you please play us another song, Sarah
I'd love
Kate?
to.
Thank you.
Well, where'd you get your whiskey? Where do you get your trim? I got it from a little girl way down in Rockingham. Well, rock and roll, Cindy, rock and roll, Sam, rock and roll, Cindy, way down in Rockingham. Well, I went down to Rockingham, I did not go to stay, but I fell in love with a pretty little girl and I could not get away. Well, rock and roll, Cindy, rock and roll, Sam, rock and roll, Cindy, way down in Rockingham. Well, when I kissed my Cindy once, it was oh so nice, but the second time that I kissed her, I asked her to be my wife. Well, rock and roll, Cindy, rock and roll, Sam, rock and roll, Cindy, way down in Rockingham. Her head is like a coffee pot, her nose is like a spout, her mouth is like a fireplace with the ashes all raked out. Well, rock and roll, Cindy, rock and roll, Sam, rock and roll, Cindy, way down in Rockingham. Well, rock and roll, Cindy, rock and roll, Sam, rock and roll, Cindy, way down in Rockingham.
Sarah Kate.
Along with being a wonderful singer, Sarah Kate Morgan has developed a virtuosic style on the Appalachian dulcimer. You may also know this stringed instrument from the zither family as the mountain or lap dulcimer. In 2012, at the age of 18, Sarah won first prize at the National Mountain Dulcimer Championship held in Winfield, Kansas.
It is so much fun to sing with you, Sarah Kate.
Oh, thank you. It's so fun to sing with you too.
I got to earlier in rehearsal in preparation for tonight. So what are we going to do first?
We'll do a tune called Lay Me Down, a Pallet on Your Floor. Go team. Lay me down, a pallet on your floor. Lay me down, a pallet on your floor. Lay me down, a pallet soft and low. 'Cause when I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. Been hanging around with good time friends of mine. Been hanging around with good time friends of mine. And oh, they treat me very nice and kind. When I got $1 and a dime.
Martha Bassett Show is supported by G&B Energy, in operation since 1930 with 9 locations and a selection of awnings, gas lighting, and outdoor grills and appliances. More at gbenergy.com. Ben Singer has been active in the Greensboro music scene for many years as a performer, producer, and engineer on multiple recording projects. He has toured extensively with his band Modern Robot, which reimagines music to classic film in a live setting. Here he is with his song, Make a Little Room.
Make a little room in your heart. Don't you know about being too smart? Don't you know you're just one little part? Make a little room in your heart. Put a little hole in your ears. Put a little hole in the wax in the ears. Put a little hole in the facts and the fears. Put a little hole in your ears. Take a little break from your brain. And take a little break from your damn disdain. And take a little break to hear someone's pain. And take a little break from your brain. Make a little room in your heart. And don't you know about being too smart? Don't you know about being too smart? Don't you know you're just one little part? Make a little room in your heart.
This is Ben Singer. Several years ago, I was listening to an episode of Fresh Air from Terry Gross, and it was the most riveting interview with a singer-songwriter who had an amazing backstory to tell of overcoming a lot of things and just having an amazing attitude of life. Skipping forward to this year, were any of you here in April when I hosted Jim White? Yeah. All right. Well, I was telling Jim White that he was my favorite singer-songwriter. He said to me, well, then you have to have Sam Baker on your show because he's my favorite songwriter. So, coming full circle from hearing that interview, I reached out to Sam Baker, and he so graciously traveled a very long distance to be with you tonight. Please put your hands together for Sam Baker.
Well, Martha, thank you for that lovely introduction. You know, I travel a lot of places, and I was telling Tommy, the keyboard player, backstage, you sure have a good thing going here. I don't know if you know how beautiful all this is in a world of things going on all the time. This sure is crazy beautiful. They are soldiers and a well harm. A girl holds a baby in a blanket in her arms. There's a man with a flag, he leaves for work. A woman pulls a thread from the hem of her skirt. Another Saturday comes and goes. There's another south wind. It comes and blows another baseball field, another pop fly, another bunch of boys. There's another blue sky. Boys laugh, boys play. There's a kid at bat. There's a kid on first. There's a mother in the stands. She's dying of thirst. A father brings a Coke. A swing, there's a miss. A father brings a Coke. A father, he gets a kiss. Another Saturday comes and goes. There's another south wind. It comes and blows another baseball field. Another pop fly, another bunch of boys. There's another blue sky. Boys laugh, boys play. Another baseball field, another pop fly, has another bunch of boys and another blue sky. Boys laugh, boys play. They're soldiers in a way of harm. A girl holds a baby in a blanket in her arms. A man with a flag leaves for work. A woman pulls a thread from the hem of her skirt. Another Saturday comes and goes. There's another south wind. It comes and blows another baseball field. Another pop fly, another bunch of boys. There's another blue sky. Boys laugh, boys play. Boys laugh, boys play. Oh, they're soldiers ain't way of harm. Martha just walked out and she said, "Do you know you are the wind beneath my wings?" And I turned to her, I said, "I want you to know you are my hero." That's the exact exchange, was it not?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do something different now. Is that right?
Yes, actually in rehearsal today, Sam said, I want you guys to do this song with me, and we sort of went through it once, and we're going to try it
Okay, that's not exactly true. I said, hey, Martha, I got this song that might be fun for everybody to do. And I told her about it, and she looked at me, and she kind of smiled a little bit, and she said, that's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Not Sam.
I made that up. She's actually been incredibly gracious and is a good artist, and I don't know why I said that. That probably hurt me more than it hurt you. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a different song. Let me tune for just a second, because I was all tuned up to do "You Are the Wind Beneath My Wings," and now I have to do a different tuning. Thank you, Martha.
You're welcome, Sam.
There's so many years, so many hardships. There's so many laughs, so many tears. So many things to remember. 'Cause they had 50 years. And now the kids, they got their own kids. And their own kids, well, they're grown. She told him not to worry. Said he'd be fine when she was gone. He walks down to the ocean, bends to touch the water, kneels to pray, writes her name in the sand. Waves wash it away. Seagulls circling shrimp boats. They turn inside the bay. There is an emptiness inside. It never goes away. Walks down to the ocean, bends to touch the water, kneels to pray, writes her name in the sand. Waves wash it away. There's so many hardships, there's so many laughs, so many tears, so many things he cannot remember, 'cause they had 50 years. He walks down to the ocean, burns to touch the water, kneels to pray, writes her name in the sand. Waves wash it away. He writes her name in the sand, and waves, oh, they wash it away.
It's intermission time here at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is produced in collaboration with listener-supported 88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont.
We hope you're enjoying the show. When you come to visit us in beautiful downtown Elkin, make sure you stop by the shops at 150 East Market Street, where you'll find Dirty Joe's Coffee, the Smoothie Station, Gwynn and Market Mercantile, and the Barkery, home of Melissa's all-natural pet treats. The shops at 150 East Market Street, where you're sure to find something for everyone. Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, recorded live at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. This is our evening from October 2018, which featured Sam Baker, Sarah Kate Morgan, and Ben Singer. Martha and the band kicked off the second half with this Iris Dement song, Let the Mystery Be.
Everybody is a-wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is a-worrying about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say once gone, you're gone forever, and some say you're gonna come back. Some say you rest in the arms of the Savior if in sinful ways you lack. Some say that they're coming back in a garden, bunch of carrots and little sweet peas. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. mystery be? Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worrying about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Thank you. Please welcome back Sarah Kate Morgan.
Now let's welcome back Ben Singer to the stage with Martha, Sarah, and Fiona adding background vocals on this rockin' number, No Girl of Mine.
Babe, you ain't no girl of mine. Babe, you ain't no girl of mine. Babe, you ain't no girl of mine. When you're leaving, lay the lion. No girl of mine.
Ain't no girl of mine.
Babe, you ain't no girl of mine.
Ain't no girl of mine.
Babe, you ain't no girl of mine. In the morning you'll be crying. No friend of me.
Ain't no friend of me.
Babe, ain't no friend of fire rising. Babe, you ain't no friend of me.
Ain't no friend of me.
Babe, you ain't no friend of me.
Ain't no friend of me.
Babe, you ain't no friend of me when I know you've been disguising. Thank you.
Mr. Dulcimer.
Wake Forest Baptist Health is the exclusive healthcare sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. Wake Forest Baptist Health has more than 300 primary care and specialty locations throughout the region, and a world-class team providing comprehensive care in cancer, orthopedics, cardiovascular health, and more. wakehealth.edu. When you come to visit us in beautiful Elkin, North Carolina, make sure to stop by these fine downtown businesses. The Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Yadkin Valley Quilts, Fruition, and Life Store Insurance, your North Carolina insurance specialist.
I grew up a little bitty town out on the prairie, long time ago, and it's a story of one of those poor kids that went over and fought in that war overseas. Many of the young people went over and fought, mostly young men back then. Women didn't go fight in the military, but men did. He was a quiet young man. He's too shy to get a date. Enlisted in the infantry. It was spring of '68. The army taught him how to march. They stuck him on a jet, had him crawling in a tunnel. It was right after Tet. With a flashlight and a .45, it was a long way to go. For a boy named Charlie, there was snakes. In jungle, there was all kinds of gnarly. There was fighting somebody. Everybody called Charlie. Was a mean kind of joke. It's Charlie fighting Charlie. Way down in a tunnel where the fallen angels dwell, there's a quiet young man crawling into hell. With a flashlight and a .45, Charlie fighting Charlie, trying to survive. Charlie fighting Charlie just to stay alive. Then he came back home. He drove real fast in a hopped up super sport. 6 speeds, a badass stoplight dragon. He's the fastest thing around. He's all jacked up, screaming through town. Oh, he's whistling past the graveyard, coming unwound. Hey, 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 hey. Then he married a good woman, got a black land farm. They had a little girl, daddy's lucky little charm. Her neighbor that served in World War II, he never said much, he's always kind of blue. He's always kind of blue. They'd have a drink or two, Charlie and that old man, same kind of blue. Way down in a tunnel where the fallen angels dwell, there's a quiet young man a-crawling into hell. With a flashlight and a 45, Charlie fighting, Charlie trying to survive. Charlie fighting, Charlie, just stay alive. Charlie fighting, Charlie trying to survive. See Charlie, he's fighting Charlie. Is that the only time that he ever felt alive? He's crawling through a tunnel with a loaded 45. Charlie fighting, Charlie trying to survive. It was the only time that he ever felt alive. La 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 la.
Sam Baker is equal parts musician, storyteller, and visual artist. He lives in Austin, Texas, and has toured the world sharing not only his music, but his radiant spirit and his story.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I've been trying to do this song at most shows. Long time ago, I'm not going to talk a long time about it, but a long time ago, I got tied up in the middle of somebody else's war. Down in South America, I was walking around with some friends and just got in the wrong place at the wrong time. And we got on a train in the country of Peru, and somebody had put a red backpack full of dynamite up on a luggage rack. And it was in the car that I had sat in, and actually above a German lady's head right here was up on the luggage rack, and I was sitting by a German boy, and I talked to him for a second, and then I looked down, that bomb went off. And when it did, it killed that boy's mother very fast, and the boy's father very fast, and it killed that boy. It killed him slow. And I had a cut artery, knocked my hand off, so I played left-hand guitar and made me deaf. And I should have died that night. I had a cut artery and a bunch of stuff. But for some reason I did not. And I didn't die over the next few days, and our Air Force came in and evacuated us. And I got back to the States and had like surgery after surgery after surgery. And, I wasn't grateful to be alive. I was very angry. Full of rage and full of fury, not just for all the damage I took, but, somebody killing a child is just, I don't know, it's just beyond anything I could ever figure out. So I, instead of getting what is awfully good these days, which is treatment for post-traumatic stress, and if any of you guys have it, if you know of any violence or assaults against you, check out that post-traumatic stuff. It's very good. What I did at that time, before I knew about it, was I drank a lot and took a lot of pills, and that opens a very deep, dark hole that I tried to chase the rage down into, and I'm telling you right now, that is not a good path. But on one afternoon, I was trying to get my hand to work on a guitar, doing something simple as that, and it wouldn't do a thing. And on that afternoon, the German boy had taken so much shrapnel, he came back, rolled up right here at my shoulder. And I turned and looked at him. And then I looked back, and then when I turned to look back, well, he was gone. I think now he was a messenger that came to tell me that this, what we have right now, sitting in this room, we're all alive, nobody's bleeding out. The greatest gift is just to be here another day, be here another moment, just be right here. And that's when I turned the corner. I began to be more grateful for what was here, not so bitter about what was lost. But as a witness to murder and a witness to violence and a witness to slaughter, let me tell you, if you think you can hurt people or kill them and your life is going to get better, it will not. That's not the way it works. Those people that did that violent thing, they didn't get what they wanted. How long ago? 16 years, every day. Of course I know. Forget his face. Of course I don't, it's etched like a crystal vase. These broken fingers, some things don't heal. I can't wake up from a dream. When the dream is real, these broken fingers. Forget his eyes, his silhouette. Of course I don't forget the or blue eyes, his silhouette. They're dead. It's a dread, I don't forget these broken fingers. Some things don't heal. I can't wake up from a dream. When the dream is real, these broken fingers. I don't forget, etched like a crystal vase. I don't forget, there is a dead. How long ago? It's 16 years, every day. Of course I know. Forget his face. Of course I don't. It's etched like a crystal vase, these broken fingers. Some things don't heal. I can't wake up from a dream. When the dream is real, these broken fingers. These broken fingers. Yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody. This really, I've said it too many times, but this is such a beautiful, the whole thing, the band, everything you've got. And after the show, I don't know what you guys are going to do. I'll go out and just talk to anybody that wants to talk. And if you, Betty, you got your kitchen utensils, we'll see if we can. I mean, you know, you got like a butter knife, maybe I can do it, but if you got something heavy duty. You what? She said, would you just shut up? She said, I'm having enough trouble keeping this show moving without you just chattering like a mockingbird.
Let's sing a song.
Go in peace. Go in kindness. Go in love. Go in faith. Leave the day behind us, the day is done. Go in grace. Let us go into the dark, not afraid, not alone. Let us hope by some good pleasure safely to arrive at home.
Go in peace. Go in kindness. Go in love. Go in faith. Leave the day behind us. Day is done. Go in grace. Let us go into the dark, not afraid, not alone. Let us hope by some good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Let us hope by some good pleasure safely to arrive at home.
That's our show for today, folks. Thanks to all the musicians for sharing your music. This show was produced by Pat Lawrence with assistance from the Reeves Theater. Our background music today was provided by Russell Kelly.
And as always, a special thanks to our home, the historic Reeves Theater and Cafe in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. You can follow the entire Reeves Theater calendar at reevestheater.com and also on Facebook.
The band tonight was Fiona Burdett on cello and mandolin, Sarah Howell Miller on keyboards and percussion, Alex McKinney on dobro, Tommy Jackson on piano, and Pat Lawrence, our announcer, on bass. The technical staff included Jeff Irving running sound, Erica Frazier managed the house, and Anna Leonard sold our merchandise. Sam Baker was assisted by Tracy Plass.
And a special thanks also goes out to the V4 Production Group and Holly Dog Media for their generous technical support of our 2020 streaming series.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, you can follow the entire schedule, listen to our past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Until next week, take good care of yourselves and each other.